afternoon, Nigerians, and una welcome again to Hope Alive on Obidati Family TV. We know say today at the beginning of a new week, and welcome to a very fruitful week. And as we know, the court, the Presidential Election Tribunal, they sit today, and today they talk say they go decide whether that Labour Party and PDP petition to allow the court proceedings to be live streamed, whether they go allow them or they no go allow them. And reports where we they get don't talk say the court ruled against it. The court talk say they no go allow the live streaming of the court proceedings. But meanwhile, more reports are going to come in later if you stay with us, because we get people where they there where they give us hot as it take they happen for that place immediately. And again, we don't see say some people, well-meaning Nigerians, they there for that Abuja court, they go through some peaceful protest because they talk say that our mandates where una take say una go bring them back. So they are there live, they are protesting, they carry placard, they talk say INEC give us our mandates back, oh, they talk say make the right thing be done, oh. Even the man will be the coordinator of the protesters, when they address them, he don't talk say they are standing for waiting their rights, they are standing for the truth, for justice. And he talk say any lawyer or any judge will go collect money, can't chop am, can't talk say you no go follow waiting their rights, or you no go follow waiting there for constitution, say you no go better for such person. And that prayer we serve, they pray too. And again, even throughout the weekend, we get some Nigerians where they themselves, where they pray in tears, in anger, they pray to God, because as it day now, it be like saying that only God will save us for this country. As it don't be say everything done they fail us. And anyway, on Friday, the court even rule say no mobile phone go they allowed for inside the court. Say anybody where they enter, you go put your phone inside your bag. Say they know they allow any phone again. But this morning, we can't be say they don't revoke that order. Say they don't allow phone again. But meanwhile, as we go into the video, we still get more updates concerning the court proceedings. And as we they go on, more reports go they come in, because you know say as they happen, we they give them to now. So just do well to stay with us. My name is Peace Obiekwe, and I dey here with Mr. Kanu. Mr. Kanu.
Our people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where they watch us from. Today, another special day. They will be say the court they sit, and waiting they want talk today. Major thing now about this live coverage, because if they deny us live coverage, now be say they know, then they do this very trial and tribunal in secrecy. It means say they no want make Nigerians hear and see Koro as it take happen. As we know, Nigerians don't already they biased even with the judiciary. They know they're happy with different rulings when they come. You don't hear the one where come out from Kanu the other day. So Nigerians and the masses in general know they too happy with the judiciary. So now they suppose to say transparency and rule of law must prevail. So as today, now we won't open our ears, and it be like say we don't give signal from waiting they happen for there. As we go they see protests they happen in front of that election tribunal, and a peaceful protest. One side of it, you go see say people there for prayer session. The only people where they do those kind of things, now the obedience. Now the people where they say well-meaning Nigerians. People where they say they will get Nigeria for their hearts. Now then they pray because they want a better nation. Today, we go they discuss about this very ruling. We go try to transmit it live. As you know, on Friday, we try to bring what in the happen there as it take the happen immediately. But you know, say they even talk say make phone no enter court. So even the people when they allowed to enter court with phone now lawyers, then come talk say by Monday will be today say no phone to enter court. But God passed them. Obedience pray. Well-meaning Nigerians pray. And this morning they reverse them. You see? So as they reverse am so, we dey hope say things go come out live from the court today. So we will be showing those things that are happening in court as we dey go on. No be only me dey here, we go digest wetin dey comot from that very election tribunal with our brother Dr. Talbot in the join us for Zoom. So we go dey discuss plenty things wey dey happen now for Court of Appeal, wey be the venue for this very tribunal session. So as we go on with that, Mr. Dr. Talbot, welcome to the show.
My people agree to welcome our new week, and thank you for today.
So as you know, on Friday, for outside the court premises door, if you want enter, then go talk say phone no dey allowed. Inside, you go see say clearly, then talk say phone no dey allowed. But today, God passed them. The person will give that very announcement for that very day, because if they talk, I go just be like say like we they talk. Would they like to bring the thing as it take come, the real thing, because this is our channel. No be channel where we say we they come crack joke. No be the place where they do laughing jackass. Now place where we say we they bring the real thing as the thing they happen. As they take talk and for court that very day, because some people they talk say, no be so it take bio. Make una hear am from the court where they even announce am, say mobile phone will not be used. But today God passed them. The justice talk say make phone they enter.
Please, can we be settled? A gentle reminder again, please put your phones on silent or you can switch them off. Please, while the court is in sessions, videoing is not allowed. Please. Thank you.
Sorry. Dr. Etel, you know, say me, I like make I bring the something as it take happen. Now for court, directly this one happen. As them talk say both videoing, phone, say none of those things go happen. And aside from that Friday, say it will continue today, but God passed them. And now so God will still pass them, this live streaming thing go come on. Make you just give me 1 minute of your view on this. Yes.
You know what I think, Number one is that make I see them from the plus or the minus point of view. Somebody been they talk over the weekend say Nigerians go, everybody they receive call, their phone they ring inside the court. That's like playing into their hands, because if the court is going, it's supposed to be a real intellectual a place where the mind is working, argument that can save the nation. Phones are not supposed to be ringing up and on and off there. So if the people played into their hands, they might compel the court to say what they have said. That is on the one side. But another thing I'm asking is, if they said, as you people, as we they hear now, say, they no one make we get the live streaming, they no one make phone there. That is like depriving us almost everything, because people, like I said, they once stay there, they text, they communicate. Why can't they come and say, okay, every phone must be in silence, or not even off the vibra call, so that you can text but not pick calls? I believe that in as much as we want information, we should understand the fact that this is a court premises. Is a risk, and there must have been to extend the abuse of that privilege that warranted the court to say so. That being said, the one that is important to me is more of the live broadcast. Well, if you ask me, I would say it's not a do or die affair that they must broadcast the proceeding live. But they can approve a camera to be there to record the whole series. The court does not sit for 24 hours. assuming if the court sit from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., they can allow the media houses that have been vetted and recorded to delay the broadcast. They can broadcast it from 10 p.m. or from 5 p.m. so that we can listen. Whether we are in the court or outside the court, we can't say anything because we are not counsel to the parties. But it makes sense for Nigerians to know what is happening. They can say, let's do a delayed broadcast. It's always done in some climes around the world, if it is not live and immediately. So if the proceeding is from, say, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., as the case may be, they can now give the rights to the media houses. Like in the US, I know during the impeachment that happened in the US of the president, there is a media house known as C-SPAN. C-SPAN was the only network that was allowed to carry it live. And so C-SPAN camera was approved to come into the chamber, the Senate chamber, to record the proceeding live, and they edit. This one, they can say NTA. This is Nigerian Television Authority. It is owned by the government. NTA, we permit you to come and record whatever is happening, and then other media houses can now stream from NTA, but then they can be permitted to do it maybe 2 hours after the court had finished the sitting, so that people will hear and make judgment by themselves. But if they completely block up everything, then there is a sinister agenda to that effect. The court is a public place, and the law permits that the court will sit in public, not a secret. And televising it of the medium for us to see what is happening. So I think that there is a way we can come at the middle. If they don't want it to be live immediately, it can be delayed 1 hour or 2 hours after they had finished. Instead of all this, then everybody is becoming a third party, telling us as they imagine. But if we hear it, we can make our own judgment. If they leave it to this media house saying, or the other person saying, we are misquoting them, let's hear live from them. That's my own thought.
Dr. Etel, we agree, we feel disagree. First, if you don't dare for Nigeria and you don't go court, if your phone ring back come for court, you have committed contempt. Then go carry you go prison. Nobody will enter court, they allow your phone ring. If your phone ring for that court, then get the people where they there stand by, where we say, then go, guys, get you by yourself and your phone arrested. So that very part, now I just want to talk, say we fit agree and we disagree, because Nigerians know they abuse that kind of thing. Now for customary courts, now in those kind of things, they happen. So that kind one, like the one where we say, they happen for court of appeal, tribunal. The people when they enter inside, maybe like people when they say they go there, they disrupt court process at all. Now senior people, where son they enter, lawyer of 1 year, except if you want open paper for them, now you go enter there. So make you understand that very part. Then the other part about live streaming, I want to make our producers even join live for Abuja, because it be like say, then they talk say, then they rule against these very broadcasts. I want to make you show what thing they happen for both outside the court, that one where we go fit get, and it be like say them capture some things for inside, make you check whether true. What thing them they talk for my ear now, say the justices is ruling against the broadcast of the election petition tribunal live. I don't know whether our producers fit show those things, waiting to happen for that tribunal now, while we continue to go on. So now, anyway, phone, they don't allow phones to the enter there. I don't know whether they want make we begin use our phone to the record if they are actually ruling against the broadcasting of this thing. And Dr. Etel, I go tell you, say, why broadcasting live dey important? When we do this election and cast all our votes, then come do live broadcast. When they want announce them, then bring live broadcast. When they want do many of the things, then talk say make them do them live. Now this one where they happen for court, maybe say even if not only channels enter there they stream them, we will go restream from channels so that our audience go even see. Even if na arise them give, but Obidati na them they for Labour Party back. So Obidati na the main thing go bring this thing live, broadcast them live as it take the happen for there. So when we dey fight, we know what we dey fight for, so that wetin dem talk, make we no misquote them. Say them talk another thing. So now be the major thing when I talk say make I for put for that very one. For example, for this misquoting now, you know say last time we talk say this governor-elect for Enugu State, Peter Mba, we talk say that certificate where them bring come say na fake certificate. Some people talk say we dey report the thing, say we no go deep inside, see whether that very something they correct or not. If you recall, we come ask their lawyer, the lawyer of Labour Party, make them forgive us all the documents where they take ask get this information from NYSC and then send them. And we come to show them one by one again to show people say wetin happen for Enugu na real bad thing. Now the same thing will happen to Labour Party for presidential. Now it happen for Enugu. Now, now we don't see say even NYSC, their DG Gongo don't come out. Talk say that certificate na Oluwole. That certificate na fake. Even go further myself, talk say Peter Mba come meet am for him office, and he tell am say that certificate no go work. May God bless that man tenfold. May God, in short, make him never suffer waste pain. You know what I mean? Because if such people dey, now if we say we still get some people who get conscience, because if to say collect money now like 1 billion as in they take hammer them money, this man go just talk say the certificate now that man own and end of story. But the man, in short, make we hear as the man take talk am, make you no be say I don't start to talk my own, I dey add my own. Make we hear as the man take talk am.
The certificate you are talking about, I don't want to talk much about it. They came to NYSC for verification. We said this certificate is not issued from us. I wonder why issue of racketeering will come off when you are talking about elite, somebody who is a graduate, somebody who is well enlightened. You obtain certificate from where? You don't know where you obtain certificate. You don't know how we issue our certificate. So you have problem with certificate. How? You can go and collect certificate on the street. You can go and collect certificate in your room. You don't go and collect certificate in the hotel. You should know better. Please, I don't want to talk much about this. The governor-elect is a lawyer. I am not a lawyer, but I know as a DG NYSC, I'm fully aware of this case. He came to me. I told him, I called my director certification. Let me see your certificate. I was so frank and clear to him that this certificate is not from us. I'll show him some few examples just to help him. But he chose to go to court and even to sue whoever is suing. Well, as far as I'm concerned, NYSC has not been sued. I'm yet to see any from court. I have not seen anything. All you are saying, or all people are saying, I'm just hearing from outside. I have not received any court order. I have not seen anything. But I bet you we don't tolerate anything certificate racketeering. If it is from any of our staff, we caught you, we hand you over to the law law authority. They will go and
Brigadier General.
They're not from us.
Brigadier General.
At all.
Maybe
Dr. Te, you don't hear from the man. when we dey bring things for here, we dey do our own investigative journalism. We dey check am well to make sure say before we talk am na wetin dey happen. You see how this man, he's fearless. This is a brigadier general. The man cannot risk his career because of a politician. There are people who still have their integrity in place. You see what I dey talk? So make I allow you, make you know, make you just go talk, because when we finish this one, I go talk why our people no wan look at that certificate forgery of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why? Because we don't present them. We showcase the one wey be fake and the one wey be original and all the things wey be say that man do, and then still wan do inauguration for 29. I will come to that very one and waiting they happen to court. First, make you quickly tell us about this Enugu State issue before we join people wey there for court again.
See, this Enugu State issue, as you take talk, the Director General of the NYSC, wear in full uniform, regalia with all his rank, carrying face, put for camera. I dey here outside Nigeria, others there America, tell the whole world with his mouth, say the governor-elect is a lawyer. I am not a lawyer. The governor-elect of Enugu State under the party of PDP, that he came to his office, which is number one, he is breaching protocol. He's supposed to make application, but in carry money, I want to believe, as per big man, no big man, go meet the DG. The DG himself said, I called my staff that is in charge of certificate verification. So, in don't start from above. And the staff came. And both of them, the man who is in charge of certificate verification and the man will be Oga Pata for NYSC say, Oga governor-elect, Oga lawyer, this certificate where you carry, no be we give you. We don't know where you from get them. That's number one. Now listen. According to the court, this is a judgment of the courts. From the clear provision of Section 66 of 1999 Constitution, there is no doubt that presentation of a forged document to INEC by a candidate for any election, whether it is councillorship, whether it is House of Assembly, whether it is governorship, for any election under the Constitution, including House of Representatives or governorship, disqualifies him. And that is regardless of whether such candidate possess the qualifications set out by Section 65 of the same Constitution. This is the appeal court judgment delivered in a case between ANPP and APC of Bauchi Federal Constituency in 2020. Need I tell us that this particular man will carry forged certificate here, and the same NYSC certificate, the person forged. In don't day for House of Rep from 2015 to 2019. With the same forged certificate, but nobody catch him. But as him don't go again, can't submit the same thing again, they can't catch him. And that will help us when we discuss the issue of APC presidential candidates. Because for say you succeed, carry fake certificate, do governorship. Nobody make say, if we catch you for presidency, you know, go for them. Now, this is Section 66 of 1999's Constitution. Any document where you submit, because the thing be say, any document where you submit for INEC, you swore an oath before you submit them. So if any one of them Pacam is wrong, whether a NEPA certificate, NEPA bill, whether a clearance tax certificate, anything at all where you submit, whether na your international passport will expire or double citizenship or where you get, can't say you know get. The moment you catch you like this, the law say you are disqualified.
Dr.
Judiciary. Now waiting the law say. And when I wait talk, go ahead.
Okay, Dr. Te, you see, say the man get liver, even to begin the sue NYSC for 20 billion. Him don't say nothing go up for him because no anything where that tribunal do contrary to cancelling, removing him from that ballot, Nigerians will revolt. Any good state people go revolt. You understand me? So you see now they call it, is it the kick of a dying horse? Go they carry NYSC, they go court for 20 billion. What do you want succeed for court? You want make federal government pay them 20 billion for fake certificate when go give when people don't. Instead, when you suppose even tell them say, I don't make una explain because I no understand una give me this thing. You understand? When you say them go begin because now the thing, now the body language where they see from the NYSC say he tried to explain to him, but because he's a lawyer, the arrogance that comes in, you know, they call themselves learned, like saying that only them sabi something. But anyway, Sha, I want make we move away from Enugu. We don't establish one thing. What we talk before, say that man forged that certificate that time. I just wanted us to make it clear, make everybody know, say, what we they talk here, now as he take B. We know they add, we know they remove.
Come out pass Enugu. Make I ask Peace question. Peace, you don't do NYSC?
No, not yet.
Okay. Make I tell you now something. The time when I serve for NYSC, I serve for North. Now it be the time where Sharia riot started for North. Plenty people die, including coppers. It vexed me say somebody say in the serve for NYSC. The same person at the same time when he talks say in the serve for NYSC for Lagos. In Kukuma de Enugu be chief of staff for governor. Now only him waka come. Now he won't come become governor. Come tell us say the same certificate when he collect for January. According to the certificate when he present. By May, June, instead they do NYSC primary assignment too. And you know, say if you do NYSC, you must for don't finish before you go collect certificate. Me, I finish before I collect my own. Because part of the condition will go make you collect your NYSC discharge certificate be say your zonal director go the right report every month say you do your community service. Your place of primary assignment go the right say you they do your primary assignment. So which kind anyway the DG self don't talk and say don't tell him say no luole. But make I tell us say NYSC certificate forgery. Now in cause former Minister of Finance abandon her office as Minister of Finance. For this case, when I read for ANPP versus for APC for Bauchi State, now the same NYSC certificate. NYSC certificate now a big hole for anybody who won't carry a joke. This one now, don't catch this man.
For people who be say they won't do politics and people who won't dive into governance. So now, make I for straight away because if to say I want make I continue for this Enugu, I for show you say for I think May, June of 2003, this Peter Mba, governor-elect of Enugu State, still do NYSC. They ask for Alawi. I get the letter from Oma and partners where write to NYSC. Still they collect Alawi. But that certificate when they present, what they talk about now for January 6th, now in that certificate date be for 2003. Which means, say, him don't collect the certificate before him they continue they do in NYSC. Make we dey look that one they go. But the place where I want make we go now, make we reach court of appeal where these things they happen. Because I just dey pray make these justices make the no rule against this live broadcast. Now I dey try to dey push here, dey tweet them, make them give me updates. Our producer abeg try to dey reach them. Abeg make we see whether we fit connect to them. Abeg I wan know wetin dey happen for Abuja. Abeg even if na people wey be say dem dey outside for there, that our correspondent wey dey there, try to connect to your own personal phone make we know whether we fit get the update. So but why him dey connect to Abuja? Abeg another thing wey dey pain me about this certificate as we don clear Pit and Bar own, Dr. Etel, wetin happen to the certificate of Tinubu when we talk? Why be say we never hear anybody comot come talk say true that Chicago State University certificate wey him talk say na where him go school say no be true? Why be say even legal team of Peter Obi, why they never bring something out come for us say true dem don really investigate this thing wey we dey talk say that very certificate no be the same thing with the one? Because even Hundeyin, that is David Hundeyin wey be say him bring the matter up, him don show where exactly that Oluwole own comot from, that Tinubu own comot from. Why be say everybody dey fear to talk about Tinubu case? This in passport issue wey be him go lie again, him commit perjury, talk say him no get another citizenship. Why be say states no even dey take am up, na citizens dey take am up by themselves? Why is it that we are, our system and our senior people in governance and administration are so corrupt that they cannot face the truth? When this very thing when you read out from the law now, it talks say once you commit perjury, once you bring any fake thing, say your automatic disqualification. Why is it that even the state cannot initiate a process to check whether that very allegation na true or na false, not minding that we have come out with all the facts? Why is it that Nigerians or these people in power are fantastically corrupt? They vex me, Dr. Etel.
Who be the state? Na Lagos State Attorney General. I be the Minister of Justice and the Attorney General of the Federation. All of them not be from the same cloth. Then cut all of them. So it's simple. The Attorney General is the person who is supposed to initiate it. The Inspector General of Police not be the same APC appoint them. That's to tell you that our system is not objective at all. They are all dancing. They are imposing themselves on us. Because remember when this story starts, according to David Hundeyin, this is, I'm quoting David Hundeyin, he say, the person where attend Chicago State University no be the person where they claim say he attend them. Say the application form where a person where carry enter university carry enter. Now female, nine be the person where do study for Chicago State University. So if I can't carry my small primary 6 brain, come put one and one together now, it could be say, it get someone will get my initials inside the university when I want say I don't attend. I can't go do Oluwole certificate because our initials not the same thing. Come present the certificate. Because this one will be say you show now the one where there for INEC file, where 3 people sign, where the logo no be Chicago State University logo. So as we the talk, Kukuma reach this morning, reach today, INEC is still carrying a fake certificate in their folders. This particular thing, no be Chicago State University where issued this document where they here. And now this document where they here, now in there for INEC file. This document now fake. No university issued this. You see this one where they here? Now university where issued this one to David Hundeyin. And as I talk to you now, this certificate no day for INEC. If in day for INEC, maybe after David Hundeyin and co. Don't go collect the certified true copy. And as you see, now only 2 people will sign this particular signature. And now listen, let me read for you another judgment of the court, the same appeal court that is handling this case. It says, the act of making a false document or altering a genuine one for same to be used is what forgery is. According to the court, this definition makes it clear that forgery takes either 2 forms. It could be the making of a false document, in which case there will be no genuine one to be tendered to make a comparison. The other form of forgery is altering a genuine document to be used as real. That is what therefore that it was therefore incorrect to hold that to prove forgery, 2 sets of documents, the forged one and the genuine one, must always be tendered. That's what we are doing here. We are tendering the genuine, and we are also tendering the forged one. And you can see that the forged one is what INEC has. And anybody that submits a forged document to INEC, according to the law, stands disqualified. Whether you get or let me explain something to us. Assuming say I don't write WAEC, and I can't tell INEC say I get WAEC, but by the time we say I submit my form, I no can't find my WAEC. The person can't find this same person can't find Oluole guys. We can forge one. We look like WAEC. Then submit them. If they catch that person tomorrow, even though say in get original, if in come out the original can't show, and it can't be say true in get WAEC, but the one will be say in submit now fake, then go disqualify him.
Okay.
So if I come now to say yes, this person attended Chicago State University, no wahala, but certificate will be say in tender. Now Oluwole supposed disqualify him.
Yes, thank you. You know, say why they bring these things be say they tell me say our people know they take action for all the things where they bring come out, especially people will be say they out there will be saying at them like the Attorney General. They never even talk, they investigate the thing. You know, say before election, everybody just they run their mouths. Even this Kaderia Ahmed, I think one APC woman leader, I've been a Baptist where she come to talk, say if everybody, if you win everywhere for Nigeria, say if you no win Abuja, say if you no get 25% for Abuja, you know they go anywhere. That time, I think they brag myself. We ain't say Tinubu go win Abuja. Come the brag, Kaderia Ahmed, I do what in the column. Now, real APC person, now person, it be like say, you even follow Tinubu go, that, what in the column, that for UK, I think. That way they give them question and answer. If they give them question, they give them Chatham House, thank you. It be like say, if follow they even go, whether she talk there, I know no. But what in at one point I'd be say, she talk and say, 25% na sure banker. If you no get time, you are not going anywhere. Now, so she take talk up. She thinks say Tinubu will get 25%. Now, she don't shut her mouth. You no one open up again. You no one answer calls. If we call, make we hear say, Madam, that's why you talk that time. Make we for hear them again now. Her mouth don't do me. Close. Make we hear what she talk that time. It be like say our people now get the video. Make una just put on small, make people hear what she dey talk that time when she thinks say Tinubu go win Abuja.
The highest number of votes. Again, not the majority, because sometimes people confuse that. Majority means over 50%. Highest means even if you win by one vote. It doesn't necessarily have to be 50%. Yes, it can be one vote ahead. So the highest number of votes, that's the first condition. The second condition is that you must win 25% votes across 2/3 of Nigeria's 36 states, which is 24 states, plus it is an and FCT.
You must win FCT.
You must win at least 25% in FCT. Okay. So even if you win those 24 states, you have 25%, but you don't get 25% in FCT, there's a problem.
Wow. But that has just been an added one. That has just been included.
That is your constitution.
That is the constitution.
That is your constitution. And I'll give you the section of the constitution so you can go and check. That's your constitution.
That's the constitution.
Yeah, that's your constitution.
Well, Emmanuel, yes. I mean, it is 87 million, right?
Yes.
That's the number
so
of
just for people who are watching.
You don't hear Dr. Etel. You hear this same woman, this same 25%. We don't call am since make she come grant another interview, make she talk wetin she talk before. She no one react.
Wait. You know why? The time when Kadaria they talk this thing. Now that time when he say him believe say Labour Party na 4 people when they tweet from inside the room. That time when we say no even believe say Labour Party free even get. You remember Erufai say for Kaduna Labour Party no even fit gates. They not even fit enter gate 508 highest boss feel himself according to him. So the time where Kadaria they talk sense in the one Opidati followers, it don't know say now we hold ground. Now it don't run. I beg, we need to start a GoFundMe. We need to start a campaign say we must find Kadaria, come and defend yourself, because that's what we need. But lie, we go carry placard. Kadaria, where are you? All we are saying.
She don't say it's a must. It's a must. She don't our phone again. She no one answer us. All the APC people will talk say it's a must. They not feel get FCT. Shame to them.
Let I tell you something. You see, you know, say you get one politician where the APC now, where we say, if you go for online, you go see where they bash APC before, call them all sorts of name. That time we did for PDP. When he moved from PDP, he come over to APC, he begin bash PDP. I don't want to carry my name, mention the person. Make we go back Kadaria, or make we no class him like that politician. Make she can't talk now. Peace, make I ask you a question. You know, say they say when they give leadership to women, the leadership they go smooth. I beg, advise this your fellow woman. I jump your floor. Advise her.
Before she go answer, I beg our producer, make they try to connect to Abuja. I beg, make you try to connect. They show us what thing they happen there. Make them they give us the information. I beg, what thing they happen. I just want to know about this ruling. Let them give us what in the rule. I beg. You can continue, please.
This one, it be like say our agenda self go deny this particular woman because waiting she they talk no even follow at all. And the funny thing is that this woman is very smart, very good spoken, well spoken. Say she they speak the English, she they sweet for ear, she they talk all these things now. She's saying like that, she go. But the tables don't flip, don't turn around. Now she's nowhere to be found. Maybe we know if you just call them out for Twitter or anywhere. The hashtag where you dey, come out, come defend yourself for this thing where you talk now. Now what's with this? And you know the funny thing, this swearing in now. Now in 7 days now, today na 22nd, swearing in na 29th of May. In 7 days, they go swear in this man where they never even confirm anything where concern them at all. the person go come become president of Nigeria. And I feel say waiting they make Nigerians they actually para for this live stream. Be say we know say anytime where these governments off light, bad thing they always happen. Make we take, for example, 20th of October 2020. We know what's happen for Lekki toll gates. They off lights, they kill people, they massacre Nigerians, kill people. Still come out, can't talk say nothing happened for that day. Okay, for 25th of February 2023, for presidential election day, we know what's happen. They off Beavers machine, they talk say Beavers no they function, glitch, this one, that one. We know what's happen. Even up to now, they never even upload the results finished. They talk say this one happened, that one happened. Now they don't talk say no cameras allowed, live stream no go they allowed. Now waiting make Nigerians they fight because we know waiting won't happen. We know waiting they won't do. They go just do anything where they like inside that place. They go come and tell you say this now the court's ruling. What you go do? You go carry and go Supreme Court. Supreme Court go tell you say the Court of Appeal this thing still stands. Blah 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 blah. Now be say the whole matter don't scatter like that. So I don't know what thing we go do for this kind of situation again. Say we go still they fight for that live stream. Make it at least even if now one channel as you don't talk about, make the live stream this thing. Make everybody they see. As far as say the courts no get capacity to hold over 200 million Nigerians. As we say the court get that capacity, everybody go enter bus, go there now. We go sit down, they watch them with our koro eyes. But as they no get that kind of capacity, then let us use technology for other people who no fit enter the court to see them. But they say no.
See, Dr. Tell, I know say she don't answer you, but make I chook my mouth, enter inside. If true, these justices rule against live broadcasting of these proceedings as we talk, because I still they hear them from my ear. Waiting they come out from Abuja. If I ask them, they confirm. They still they confirm say they rule against the live broadcast. So me, I never believe them. I never believe them. Now so they take B for me. That's why they try make producer see whether we get any transcript from court or anything when we say we go take talk say true, then don't talk say they no go do live broadcast. I will tell you, see aside from PDP and Labour Party, even NBA, Nigerian Bar Association, don't even join the call for live broadcasts of these very proceedings. And see, may I tell you, that thing is constitutional. Then talk say for constitution, maybe as I know carry constitution here now, I fit know them side, but they talk say for court processes and proceedings to be public. To be public. And you see, the people who get interest for this very matter, for this 2023 where we did, now the general public, the whole Nigerians. If you are dealing with 200 million people, if you are dealing with 200 million people and you can only attend to 50 or 100% at a time in your court, is it not wise to have a medium so that you can show some certain transparency, make Nigerians begin to trust the judiciary again? You understand? Because now people no trust, even during the election period, I make the dead people to come collect their card. If maybe because of P2B, people don't even, then they call the card nonsense. They no agree come out. But guess what? P2B talk, everybody run kitty kata to go collect the card. As they get the card, because of the motivation, say things go change. Nigerians believe. Now Nigerians don't be disappointed. And if they tell them again, say you go come out with good judgments, then they beg you, say, let me show us. Maybe if you reach that town and go tell us, say, this person no perform well, see waiting, Labour person talk, Labour Party go talk, say, maybe so then take talk, Nigerians go begin, this I don't know I want take talk, and I see say your mind, they do me since. What you want talk? Ethel?
The Presidential Election Petition Court, PEPC, on Monday in Abuja turned down the request by the presidential candidate of the PDP for the live streaming of proceedings of his petition against the election. So it's sorted. They've rejected it, including even maybe delayed airing of it. It's unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. You know, like I said in our previous programs here, the judiciary will either deter these buccaneers that are trying to ravage our democracy by endorsing their impunity, or save the democracy. I'm sorry, will either deter them by doing what is justice to the people, or probably endorse impunity by allowing this whole charade to hold. Because to the best of my knowledge, this is a charade. It is obvious. The first, they declared our presidential so-called president-elect by 3 a.m. when the whole Nigeria was asleep. What were they afraid of? What are they chasing? And secondly, we can see it here all over, all infractions, all disappointment. The INEC refused to give certified true copy of the same election they said they held according to law to petitioners. What do they want them to use to defend themselves? So I don't know all this has in glove between INEC and APC, whether the court will come to endorse such impunity, thereby endangering our democracy, or whether the court will look boldly. You know, let the court redeem themselves, because Reno Mokris wrote last week on this day that majority of all these presidential election petition court judges, even the Supreme Court judges, are on the pay list of APC. That's what Reno wrote. That they are all in their pay list. That nothing good will come out of this whole thing because they are working and their candidates. That will be a very, very, very omen to Nigeria. But we democracy. This democracy is no longer young. A 24-year-old child has graduated and even getting ready to get PhD. I don't know why we are still calling our democracy young. 24 years is not too young. God will help us. Thank you.
Yeah,
all right.
It be like say our people that yes, the dismissal of that very petition. See, as these people, if this thing not true, as you talk and say, then don't dismiss this thing. Say we no go fit see this thing live. See, I want to appeal to all obedience worldwide. I want to appeal to our people everywhere where them dey. See, that very issue of our ballot boxes that are still with INEC, I want everybody who voted to organize themselves from the point of the polling units where they voted, and then let us demand for the ballot boxes that we dropped our votes on to be presented in evidence. Because I don't see say this issue where judiciary don't do now, this thing don't they give them signal. Signal when they send now, it be like say our distrust go start. Because how just to broadcast something, to show something live, now they get problem on. Then the evidence where Labour Party don't they act since is still, they have not still brought it. So if they still never bring all the evidence, like the beavers where they with them, they never give them access to beavers because they say they won't do forensic examination of the beavers. I am calling on all well-meaning Nigerians, obedience that are in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, wherever you are, please organize yourselves in a peaceful manner and demand from your polling units based INEC ballot boxes. Those ballot boxes, we should start demanding that it should be produced for forensic examination. Like I keep saying every day, that is where the evidence is. It is a smoking gun. And the steel offices, they can't do anything about this one. This is one evidence that not destroy. That evidence is here. That evidence is still in Nigeria. It's in INEC warehouses. Let us join hands together to demand for INEC to produce the ballot boxes so that we can conduct a forensic examination of those ballots. Because as we agreed, if this election is rigged, that ballot box must show that all the ballots that are inside there are fake ballots. Once we are able to identify on each that 2 persons printed in one particular polling unit, that's all. It won't take us time. It won't take anything to appoint an independent forensic expert that will do that. All we need to do is demand that INEC produce the ballot boxes per polling unit for forensic examination. Now for there, me I dey. And now that one, now you go show when we say court no fit disqualify that one because now the ballot box and now INEC carry and come. Shikina, now my own be that because when you go do forensic investigation for beavers, now the result where they inside there you fit get. When you do forensic examination for the paper where INEC certify, now INEC don't certify am, but you get one place where INEC no go pass. Now that place where they don't drop all the fake ballots put inside. That our vote when we talk say no count. If you no count, let me prove say you no count. Now inside that ballot, we go fit say proof. Make we sure, make we join hand together. That ballot box is still the INEC warehouse, and this tribunal can order that it be produced. Thank you very much. As our time don't they give us signal, make we begin carry kaya comot for studio because this thing wey dem talk now, it don't even change my mood. Seriously, because when I come tomorrow, I go know wetin I go talk for that one. Make I even begin make call as I leave studio now. Make dem for tell Dr. I beg your final words. Make we run reach Abuja by myself. No.